In the vibrant suburbs of Bondy, France, a young boy named Kylian Mbappé grew up with the ball at his feet and dreams of becoming the best footballer in the world. Born on December 20, 1998, Kylian was raised in a sports-loving family. His father, a football coach, and his mother, a former handball star, nurtured his athletic talents from an early age. As soon as he could walk, Mbappé was already dribbling through the narrow streets of Bondy, racing past older boys with his lightning speed. Even then, it was clear that this boy had something special. Kylian's talent shone so brightly that by the time he was a teenager, he had joined Clairefontaine, France's elite football academy, where the nation's best young players are groomed. His coaches marveled at his pace, technical ability, and maturity on the pitch. But Mbappé was different from the rest. He had not just speed but also a deep understanding of the game that set him apart. Scouts from the biggest clubs in Europe flocked to watch him, whispering that he was a star in the making. At just 16 years old, Mbappé made his professional debut for AS Monaco, becoming the youngest player in the club's history. It didn't take long for the world to notice him. In his first full season, Kylian led Monaco to a stunning League One title, helping the team knock out giants like Manchester City in the Champions League. The boy from Bondy wasn't just playing with the world's best, he was beating them. Mbappé's speed was mesmerizing. His dribble is so precise that defenders were often left in his wake. In 2017, at just 18 years old, Mbappé became the second most expensive player in football history when he joined Paris Saint-Germain PSG for $180 million. At PG, Mbappé's career soared to even greater heights. Alongside stars like Neymar and later Lionel Messi, he helped PG dominate French football, winning multiple League One titles and domestic trophies. But Mbappé was more than just a key figure in Paris. He was quickly becoming the face of football's next generation. His blend of speed, agility, and lethal finishing made him almost unstoppable. Fans and pundits alike hailed him as a future Ballon d'Or winner, and comparisons to legends like Thierry Henry and Pelé began to swirl. But it was on the international stage that Mbappé truly announced his greatness. In 2018, at the age of 19, he became a national hero during the FIFA World Cup in Russia. From the first whistle, Mbappé played without fear, dazzling the world with his lightning-fast runs and brilliant goals. In a knockout game against Argentina, he scored twice and drew a crucial penalty, outshining none other than Lionel Messi. His performance earned comparisons to a young Pelé, who had led Brazil to glory as a teenager decades before. In the World Cup final against Croatia, Mbappé scored a goal, becoming only the second teenager after Pelé to score in a World Cup final. France lifted the trophy, and Kylian Mbappé, with his boyish grin and superstar talent, became a global sensation overnight. He was awarded the tournament's best young player and was hailed as the future king of football, with his first World Cup title at such a young age. Many believed that his reign over the sport had just begun. The following years, Mbappé continued to dominate both in France and Europe. He won numerous individual awards, including League One top scorer multiple times, while helping PG reach their first ever Champions League final in 2020. But Kylian was not satisfied. He wanted more, not just for himself but for his club and his country. In 2021, Mbappé faced a new challenge with France in the UEFA Euro 2020 tournament, but the team fell short. Despite the disappointment, Mbappé's drive and passion for the game remained unshaken. The next year, in 2022, Kylian found himself back on the world's biggest stage, the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. This time, France made it to the final once again, and Mbappé delivered one of the most heroic performances in World Cup history, despite France's defeat to Argentina in a dramatic penalty shootout. Mbappé scored a hat-trick in the final, becoming the first player to do so since 1966. He also won the tournament's Golden Boot for scoring the most goals and proved once again that he was destined for greatness. By the age of 24, Mbappé had achieved what most players could only dream of in an entire career: a World Cup title, multiple league championships, and recognition as one of the world's best. His story, however, was far from over. With each match, Kylian Mbappé continued to inspire millions, reminding them that the magic of football comes not just from winning but from the passion, dedication, and joy of the game. From the streets of Bondy to the world's biggest stages, Kylian Mbappe's journey is a testament to what hard work, belief, and talent can achieve. And as he continues to carve out his legacy, one thing is certain: the story of Kylian Mbappé is still being written.